Despite the fact that tonight's 3 W Series Esports League races were run on a very atypical racetrack, Bathurst Mount Panorama, the 3 races were won by the 3 drivers you'd typically expect to see at the front: Beitske, Marta and Ira Sidorkova, respectively first, second and third in the W Series Esports League points standings. My name is Matt Bishop, W Series Communications Director, and I'm about to interview all 3 of them. So, Marta, you won race 1, so I'll start with you. Tell us about it.
Race 1, I started second. I had an okay start, and in the straight, I could overtake Beitske. And yeah, I just managed to have a good pace, and finally just won the race.
You did indeed. But indeed, of course, Beitske was second in that race, and she scored a lot of points this evening as well. She's a very consistent point scorer. It's going to make it very difficult for you to overtake her in the point standings. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, now it's going to be really difficult. I think almost impossible to get here. But yeah, I will try to do my best in the next races.
So I'll move on to you now, Ira. You didn't have a great time at Suzuka last time out, but congratulations on bouncing back to the winner's circle here at Bathurst Mount Panorama. Tell us about your win this evening.
So again, I was unlucky in the first race. I had a crash in the second corner. I don't know whose fault it was. I will see the replay later. So as I finished last, I had to start from the pole position in the second race, and I had the same plan. So to start good and then just going without mistake. So it was like that. I had a perfect start, and after second corner, I had a 5-second gap. So it was quite good for me because behind was Tasmin. She was a little bit faster, but 5 seconds was enough to finish first.
Well, congratulations. As you say, a perfect start and actually a perfect win therefore. But what did you think of the Bathurst Mount Panorama circuit?
It's really difficult, and now I have a lot of real racing in the Russian Touring Championship, so I haven't got time to practice a lot in the sim, and as you can see, I haven't got a good lap times, so that's it.
Well, it's difficult to multitask. It's difficult to combine sim racing with real racing, but congratulations on the efforts that you're making to combine both. Now, Beitske, congratulations on another very successful evening. 2nd, 5th, and 1st. Another big points haul. Happy?
Yes, I'm more happy now than I was in Suzuka. Yeah, the first race I had a good start, but then my exit out of the first corner was not very good. So Marta managed to get past. And yeah, I just tried to not make any mistakes, and Marta was very fast. So yeah, unfortunately couldn't win the first one. And then, yeah, the second one in the reverse grid race, I think me, Marta, and Caitlin all had the idea to just take it really slowly on the first lap. I think we were going like half throttle, and I saw them behind doing the same to avoid all the chaos. And yeah, then after lap 1, I started pushing and managed to get up to 5th and fastest lap as well. So I was happy with that. And then, yeah, the third race was again a fight with Marta in the first lap. Down the back straight, she managed to get past, but then she outbraked herself. And then from there on, I had a big gap, so I could manage it and drive it home safely.
Well, it was a very good and dominant win in the third race, but a very, very impressive overall performance across the 3 races this evening. Next week, we're going to Nürburgring Nordschleife. Beitske, tell us about it. 170 corners, arguably the greatest racetrack, some people say, in the history of motor racing. Give us a preview.
So I think Nordschleife is definitely the one that I've been looking forward to the whole time since we started the championship. It's very difficult, as you say. It's so long. It's like 5 tracks in one. Where normally we, like during qualifying or any time, we try to put 1 lap together. Now it's like 5 laps we need to put together. and the walls are very close, like here in Bathurst, so it's going to be quite tricky. Going to be interesting to drive it with a Formula car. In real life, they don't drive there in Formula cars, so yeah, I think we have to spend a lot of time on the simulator to get up to speed there.
As you say, in real life, they don't drive there in Formula cars. Formula One, of course, used to drive there. Last drove there in 1976, a long time ago. But the W Series Esports League will drive there next week. So, thank you, Beitske. Thank you, Marta. Thank you, Ira. And to you, viewers, see you next week. Same time, 7 o'clock, 1900 hours, British summer time on Thursday. Same place, BBC iPlayer, BBC Red Button, BBC Sport website, W Series Facebook, W Series YouTube, W Series Twitch, but a very different racetrack. The legendary Nürburgring Nordschleife, the Green Hell, as it's colloquially and perhaps slightly unaffectionately known. I can't wait. See you there.